Hey Mom, hello from Colorado again. This is kind of a YouTube video made to my mom, dedicated to my mom. Mom, this is, I'm going to call my YouTube video the Espresso Coffee Club. Moved in last night and you can see there's a loft, so I live upstairs, and then here I am, and just kind of take a look because I know this is what you're going to want to look. These are, I'm eating good, got some soup. I'm not a big drinker, but you know, I like cannabis. I'm highly recommend Scott's OG right now. And of course, I'm always a Bubba Kush guy. That's not to my mom. Mom, never mind. But anyway, I'm a big fan of Scott's OG and the Bubba Kush, and obviously the Lavender Kush. Gotta have my espresso in the morning. That's my one vice. And really, Mom, this is it. So, and you can tell I'm trading, and since this is a YouTube channel, okay, that's my mom's stuff. So hello everybody. My mom is a big tree person. So one thing about Mom, wherever she takes vacations, she notices trees. So that's why I started with that. But these are my new digs. Welcome to the Espresso Coffee Club. And the market is, I'm shorting the market today. This isn't going to be so much a day trading video as much as it's going to be kind of a spiritual video, kind of a personal one where you know, you meet my mom, you kind of know what she likes. You can also see that right there. That's my beautiful K-Bug, Caitlin. That's my daughter. And then you can see it's a family picture. Don't really want to go into personal stuff too much. I'm a private person, but you can see, you know, you can always tell people by what they read. And so if you ever want to really know somebody, look at what they read. These are, I'm a huge, obviously I'm a Christian. I'm in Colorado, so I'm learning nature. I'm a huge Thaddeus fan, Love and Pain. And then you can tell I got another one by Thaddeus Gillis. And we'll go into his books later and nature stuff. And you can see I got my camera out. This is I'm going to really move into some nature photography a little bit more aggressively. And anyway, so this is kind of just my new digs, and I wanted to just introduce the Espresso Coffee Club to you. And then I always like to leave with a spiritual thought, because that's kind of what this is. This is more of a spiritual journey for me. And I saw this today, and it's talking about, this is one of my favorite Christian writers. His name is Emmett Fox. So I really recommend you picking up his stuff. It's Emmett Fox. And I like him because he's a spiritual guy, but at the same time he's I don't know where to keep the camera. So let me just go here. He's a spiritual guy, but he's also a mystic, I believe, and so he really believes in the practicality of the presence of God, and so do I. And so, you know, you'll see on this YouTube channel, the Espresso Coffee Club, you'll see all kinds of different stuff. You'll see nature stuff. You'll see trading stuff. But for me, I also want to be really candid and also express the spiritual side of me, because for me, I just believe that when the spirit leads the physical world. So when we have good spirits, the physical worlds improve. And so, for example, this is a thought from Emmett Fox today. I'm going to kind of wrap this up. It says the greatest difference between the two feelings is that he's basically saying that there are two feelings that we have, and everybody feels love or fear. It says really there are only two feelings that a human being can have, love or fear. And I love this because a lot of people will stop at that. This is one reason why I like Emmett Fox. A lot of people will stop at that. And then I like this part. He talks about that love is always creative and fear is always destructive. And, you know, lately, just because of just my own, you know, life is stressful. The markets are stressful. I'm even learning to ski. You know, the stress of moving. You know, sometimes you get to the place where you go, you have those bad days, and I had a bad day yesterday. And I go back to this. It says love is always creative and fear is always destructive. And so no matter where you're at, you're going to experience love or fear. You could be in Manhattan, you could be in Scotland, you can be in Colorado, you could be in Oklahoma where my mom is from, or you could live in San Diego, Hawaii. It doesn't matter. If you're a human, you're going to feel love and fear. And so I want to send light to you, and I want to be constructive because I want to live a life of love. And how do we live a life of love? Well, we live a life of love when we intentionally choose to be creative. And so when you versus destructive. And so when we have these when we go through our lives and we want to practice being love, we want to practice being loving. The question is to ask ourselves, okay, how can I be creative? Or how can I be constructive? You know, the opposite of destructive is constructive. And so when you think about, what can I do right now that's constructive? Well, maybe I can go for a hike, or maybe I can write that person a letter. Maybe I can send them a nice text message, or maybe, even sometimes when I miss my kids, and I do tremendously. That was the last vacation we took. And I don't want to go too much into that. But when I grieve the loss of my children, or not the loss of my children, but I haven't seen them, for over a year because of a custody dispute. When I grieve that, I go back a lot to what Emmett Fox says is trying to do something constructive. And this video, this YouTube channel, the Espresso Coffee Club, is really just an act of trying to be creative and constructive because I want to live a life of love and I want to leave a legacy of love. So anyway, enjoy your day. Do something today that's constructive. Do something creative. Tell me about it. And like I said, leave your comments on the, I don't even know how to do the YouTube thing, but leave your comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. If there's something in Colorado that you think I should see, let me know. You can always reach me at americano417@gmail.com, americano417@gmail.com. Mom, I love you. K-Bug, I love you. J-Bug, I love you so much. And happy trading to you guys out there. My only advice, since I'm not a registered private money manager. I'm just a private money manager. I'm not a license. I don't do it for other people. But my only suggestion with the markets is just to short them right now, and go do something constructive.